Well, it was one of the largest naval disasters in history, and many of those who survived are no longer with us. But those that were on board the USS Franklin and lived to tell about it were in Milwaukee for a special reunion today. DeAndre Corinthos has the story.
March 19th, 1945. John Hensel is catapulted deep into Japanese enemy waters.
Remember, it was dark, real dark.
Hensel survived an attack on the USS Franklin by a Japanese plane.
He had several layers of clothes on.
2 bombs hit the aircraft carrier.
The air that built up in there gave me a lot of buoyancy.
The Franklin is often called the ship that wouldn't die, but many of the crew did. Of 3,448 men, 724 dead, another 265 wounded.
Every day, I got my burnt on my hands, and it's a constant reminder.
He's one of 8 survivors reuniting now in front of this plane, one of the last remaining examples of the Curtis Helldivers carried by the USS Franklin. And it holds a special meaning for Hensel.
He was a gunner on one of these planes.
He is the man who saved him.
Of course, he was blowing off of it too, but I was burnt, and he was helped me get onto the raft.
More than 70 years later, Hensel takes it all in with his daughter by his side.
By far my favorite vet.
He knows he had a lot to live for.
6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls. I got 15 grandchildren, and I got 6 great-grandchildren.
This reunion, a time to share stories.
I like to say, get it off of my mind.
And remember selfless heroes. In Milwaukee, DeAndre Corinthos, Fox 6 News.
Truly is part of the greatest generation. The USS Franklin crew also held a memorial at the Milwaukee County War Memorial Center.
8 World War II veterans from all over the country gathered in Milwaukee today for their annual reunion.
As 12 News' Tim Elliott explains, the men are part of an exclusive club within the military.
Hi, Jeff. How you doing?
Good. Every summer, 89-year-old Bill Shower catches up with his old Navy buddies.
And of course, we're losing them. That's the trouble. Every year, a few of them are missing, but it was quite the experience.
The men love to tell stories about their time aboard the historic USS Franklin during World War II.
So fast, there's no time to sound general quarters. A Japanese plane roars in under the radar screen.
Known for her toughness and resilience, the Franklin earned the nickname the ship that wouldn't die.
Well, it's a big ship, and we were bombing these airstrips, knocking out these planes, because Okinawa was being invaded, see?
Today, 8 surviving members of the Franklin crew and their families gathered in Milwaukee for some photos and a special treat. Each year, this reunion is held in a different city in the United States, and this year it just so happens that it's in Milwaukee. And by a stroke of good luck, this World War II era plane is in town.
Now, this plane was the same type of plane we had aboard the carrier, the Franklin, see?
This is really cool. Yeah, this is something we hadn't seen before.
Kim Seidel says her dad looks forward to this reunion every year. She loves seeing them get together. For her, it's an important reminder of what the greatest generation achieved and sacrificed.
Well, it makes you very proud, and it also, is touching. It's something to remember. It's something to be very proud of as a nation.
In Milwaukee, Tim Elliott, WISN 12 News.
The group later gathered for a formal ceremony at the Milwaukee County War Memorial along Lake Michigan. They'll spend the weekend in Milwaukee and will attend events like Festa Italiana.